Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. It's Sunday, so it's time for another week's weigh-in. Alright, y'all, I'm trying to not be upset right now. I'm trying really, really hard to not be angry or not be sad or whatever because I'm just frustrated. I am trying to be logical, and I need your guys' help with this because I understand this week I've tried something new. I went back to carb conscious. I increased my calories. My body has been used to having 2,200 calories or less, and I increased it to what the app recommends, which was 2648. And I've stayed within 100 calories of that every day this week. One day was a little less, but every other day, close to my calorie range, always within the points, like literally almost like right at it, almost right under. That's one thing I do love about carb conscious is the calorie and points kind of line up a little bit better. So that's one thing I've kind of missed, because there were plenty of times with doing Sugar Smart or WW Green that I would be at my point goal for the day, and I'd still have like 700 or 800 calories left just to get to 2,200, much less to get to the 2,600, something that it wants me to get at. So I do like that I switched to carb conscious, and I understand I am trying something new. My body is adjusting. It's been 1 week. I need to realize that, or I do realize that. I need to accept that and not be as upset as I am by my weigh-in. And I need to not have the scale determine my whole entire mood. Like, that's very frustrating. Also, the fact that I woke up fine. I woke up feeling great. Stepped on that scale, an instant mood shift. And it's frustrating. I don't want to go down to less than weighing once a week, because that is how I can track if what I'm changing is working right. So I'm not going to like switch to like weighing once a month like some people do, which is, I'm not judging them. It's just, I need to track in order to know if I'm doing what I need to do or not, if what I'm doing is working, if that makes sense. And before I get into the number, I wanted to do a video early in the week, but my life schedule just got a little hectic and I never got around to doing it. As far as explaining why I switched to carb conscious or switched back to it. But honestly, the main point that I wanted to make, and so I don't need to do a whole video on it. The main point I wanted to make was I lost like 49 pounds doing carb conscious last year. And then since I switched to green, well, last week anyway, let's go with last week number. I lost 13 this year. Since November. Like, that's mind-boggling. Granted, I got sick and gained 15 pounds. I had a stressful, I don't care week where I gained 7 pounds. I lost that 15. I'm halfway to trying to lose that 7. So, and there's a pandemic, and there's a lot of stuff going on this year. I get that. So I'm at a loss for words. I don't know. So anyway, that was why I wanted to switch, because I was like, since November, and it is August, what month is it? That much time has gone by, nearly a full another year. And basically, I've progressed 13 pounds, which, oh, that's a cute squirrel, which is better than going up 13 pounds. And it's not a race. It's not, blah, 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 all that stuff. I get it. I get it. But I also am over it. I'm over being this size, and it's very frustrating. The measurements stopped moving, because that was one thing also. During quarantine, I only lost 3 pounds. So that was 9 weeks. That was over 2 months. And I only lost 3 pounds during that. And I did shrink a lot, measurement wise. That has come to a stall. So it's just very frustrating. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm just doing like a stream of consciousness right now where a lot of stuff is not making sense. But I think it's just because I'm upset. And so I need to get it under control. Luckily I'm upset in a way that I'm not going to go like binge, but let me just say the number real quick. I before I dawdle too much. So I stepped on the scale and I am now 315 pounds. So I gained 0.6 pounds this week. I'm still down 61.8. So like I said, logically, I am down 61.8 pounds. I only gained a little over half a pound. Logically, I understand that's not a big deal. Mentally, emotionally, it feels like a big deal. Me and Sandy made a pact to lose 0.1 pound this week. Just that's the only goal, lose 0.1 pound. Nope, I gained. And I mean, I know the terminology that I've trained my brain to be like, I only gained 0.6. Not like I gained 7 or 15 like I have in the past, but it's still a gain when I was very, very diligent. I will say that I slacked off on exercise. I exercised one time. There was a non-scale victory in that because that I was very happy and shocked about. I know like last week or the week before, I don't know if I mentioned in a video or if I just put it on my Facebook group, but I did a sit-up and I was shocked that I could do a sit-up. I have not been able to do a sit-up probably since I was in like middle school. So this week in the exercise that I did, it was one of the Planet Fitness videos. There was a 30 seconds of doing sit-ups and I was able to do sit-ups for 30 seconds. I was shocked. So things are getting better little by little. It's just frustrating. And I'm like I said, since I jumped to the calorie goal that iTrack Bites is giving me and anything else, so if I plug into my MyFitnessPal, whatever, it's all saying about the same calories. My question is, because my body got used to having 2,200 calories and I jumped up like 400 more calories than what it's used to, is it just a week that my body's going to be adjusting? Is my body just adjusting? Or is that too much for my body to have now? And do I need to adjust it again? I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to, keep going like I did this week. I'm not going to change things up. 1 week isn't enough time, really. It's frustrating, though, especially because a lot of times whenever you switch things up, your body, drops a lot of weight the first week, and then it goes back to normal. Mine is gaining, so we'll see. And also it's frustrating because I'm excited but next week I'm going camping for the first time ever in my life. And that's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I won't be able to weigh in on Sunday. That kind of makes me, and it's not an environment I can control. So I'm going to weigh in next Monday rather than, Sunday night or whatever. I might even, Friday, I might even just check where I'm at on Friday and use that number. And I'm going to try to behave while I camp. But, not everything's going to be 100%. There's not much of a cell signal, so scanning things, especially I'm not the only one that is contributing food, can be very frustrating. So it's makes me even more frustrated, despite how much fun that should be. I don't know, I'm not a camper, but despite how much fun that should be, that could be another week that I can't get an accurate reading on if what I'm doing is working properly or not, because for a full weekend I will be in the woods. I mean, there's a lot of walking, I'm sure. I don't know, what do you do when you camp? But also the food's not going to be like my normal food that I can track. I mean, I'm going to bring some stuff to make sandwiches, and I brought some turkey hot dogs, and I'm going to, try to hand write stuff, but at the same time, I'm not going to try to make the entire thing about that, if that makes sense. But anyway, I've talked for almost 10 minutes about this. Sorry. So I'm not like the happy camper right now. Camping next week, not a happy camper. But yeah, I'm planning on getting better. I do. And I'm just needing, some cheerleaders right now and some opinions and all of that. So please comment, let me know, encourage me. Let me know if you think something should change. If the 2,600 calories or whatever is too much, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But right now, my plan is to just keep going the way I've been going with this week, because 1 week is not enough time to determine anything. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll try to be perky later in the week. Bye.